Hey everybody, I'm here with Sarah Brennan, senior at Pitman High School. Sarah, how are you doing out there?
I'm doing good,
Thanks
I
for
guess.
doing this.
No
Under the
problem.
circumstances, I miss you. I miss everybody. Um,
Mhm.
and I'm glad you reached out to do one of these videos so the class can see how you're doing. I start every interview with the same question. Can you tell me what
Mhm.
you had for dinner last night?
Ooh, last night was kind of boring. We just had um rice and stir fry with like vegetables and stuff.
That's what I had one day last week. Chicken and broccoli stir fry. Who cooked?
My mom.
Yeah? Was it
Yeah.
good?
Yeah, I mean it was pretty good.
Ooh, I
Kind
I
of
I
boring,
I
but
feel, yeah, I kind of sense like a little thing going on there. Maybe you weren't so
yeah, I wish
crazy
we had
about.
something better. It would be more interesting.
Are you eating well? Are you able to get your Wawa and
Uh,
Chick-fil-A fix, or are you kind of eating home all the time now?
no, I don't eat Chick-fil-A. I'm vegan, Mr.
I'm
P.
sorry, I should
But
know that. I'm sure Chick-fil-A
no,
has some kind of vegan option, no?
I mean fries, but no, I just been eating
Unless
at
they're
home.
cooked in like animal fat, that's not vegan.
Yeah, yeah, I don't think so.
Okay.
Yeah, I just been eating at home. Pretty good though.
Yeah?
Yeah,
All right, good. Do you want to know what I had?
sure.
I'd like to tell you.
Okay.
I had what did I have? Spaghetti
Mhm.
and like a chicken parm, spaghetti and chicken parm. Very good, very
Yeah,
delightful.
a
Yeah,
classic.
yeah, can't go wrong.
Yeah.
Um, so anyway, as we get started, I want to know what you're up to. How are you spending your day, and how are you making out?
I've been okay. I just do a lot of like school in the morning.
Hmm.
Normally like go for a run,
Okay, staying
cook.
in shape.
Yeah,
No
gives
track
me something
season,
to do.
right?
Yeah,
That stinks.
I know.
How much work, how much schoolwork are you putting in on average per
Um,
day?
Probably like 2 to 3 hours.
All right.
It's not
Would
too bad. I normally get it done in the morning.
How many classes do you have?
5.
You have a full load. And would you say the workload has been manageable?
Yeah, it hasn't been too bad.
You get it. You said you get it all done in the morning, and then it leaves the rest of the day
Yeah.
kind of
A lot of
do
the
your
classes
thing.
they give us like work in the beginning of the week, so we can
Hmm.
kind of work at our own pace.
That's good. All right.
Yeah.
Tell me what you're reading. Like, what book are you reading right now?
Um. Oh, I just got this yesterday at Target. Oh my gosh. Ooh.
Oh, look at you. I
I
think
know.
Miss
I ordered it.
Wachowski is a big fan of that book.
Yeah, I ordered it on pickup.
Yeah, curbside delivery.
Hmm.
Good for you. I'm proud of you. You haven't started it yet, I guess, have you?
I only read like 20 pages, but it's been pretty good, I guess.
That's good. Oh man,
Yeah.
I'm going to ask that question to all students, and I'm hoping they're all reading something. But man, you had it right, ready, right
I
next to you. I was
know.
good to go. I
I was
appreciate that.
prepared.
Yeah. Tell me, among your classes, what is there an assignment that sticks out? Like, is there anything that you thought that was pretty neat that we did from home? I'm glad I had a chance to do that.
Um, Not really.
Nothing.
Nothing really like I feel like it's mostly things that we would do in school
Okay.
that we've been
Um,
doing.
have you had any technical issues, or has there been anything that's maybe been a bit of a downer from trying to get your work done from
Um,
home? It's okay.
Not really. It's been kind of easy.
What would you say has been the best part of being home?
Um, I guess just like spending time with my family and just like doing things around the house.
I feel like I've been saying to people, I feel like things have slowed down in a good way.
Mm-hmm. Definitely.
I feel like when school's going on, like for me, I come home after school and it's like a whole separate day of
Mm-hmm.
family and trying to get dinner and homework with kids and getting ready for the next day. And since we've been home, it's sort of like almost drawn it out a little bit, and I just feel more, you know, at ease, a little more like I can
Yeah, it's like
breathe.
weird. It's like my day would like always end around like from like school and track at like 4:35, but now
Hmm.
it ends at like 12. So
Yeah,
it's like weird.
your day, so noon, you're talking, right?
Yeah.
So like noon to whenever you go to bed,
Mm-hmm.
no judgment. How are you spending the day?
I normally do a bunch of random stuff. I've actually started doing embroidery.
Okay.
Pretty exciting.
You don't have
Um,
like you had the book nearby. You don't have anything you'd like to show the audience.
no, unfortunately
It's
not.
okay. What are you working on?
Um, just a few different things. I like embroidered like some flowers on like a pocket of my jeans
Okay. Is
and on
this
this little
something you knew how
bag.
to do before we came home,
Um,
or is this something you learned since we've been home?
no, just something I learned since we've been home. I
Good
like
for
to
you.
sew, so it wasn't like that big of a difference.
Okay. That's
Yeah.
awesome. That's awesome.
Yeah.
I was wondering if you think we'll end up going back to school.
Um, I want to, like, the hopeful side of me is like, yes, definitely, but I don't know.
What's your gut tell you?
I feel like no.
Yeah,
It's really sad, so I don't really want to talk about that,
I'm
but
sorry. I
no, it's
heard
okay.
I heard prom or excuse me, senior trip got canceled. I don't know
I
if you
know.
were you going?
Yeah, I was going.
Yeah, that's a shame. And
I know.
um
It's sad.
I feel like so much is obviously up in the air, and that almost makes it worse. If somebody just
Yeah,
came out and said, you know what, it's done,
I know. Cause
we
like for
would we
senior
would
trip, they were like saying like, oh, you need to make a decision like if you're gonna do it or not. And it was just like, at one time I was like, oh, like I want to go, but I also just like want them to tell us like yes or no.
yeah,
Like I don't
yeah.
want to like wait for 2 months and then be like you're not going.
hmm Have
So
you been in contact with your friends, or how have
yeah,
you stayed in contact with your friends?
yeah, definitely. Normally like FaceTime them, text them.
hmm
My birthday was like a few weeks ago, so they like drove by my house and that was nice to
Oh,
see them.
happy birthday.
Thanks.
This is something, it stinks, but this is something you'll remember for the rest of your life. That time
I
you
know.
had a parade of cars drive by and
I
honking, and
know.
Bryce Yorty lives right next door, and
Mhm.
he has a younger sister who's celebrated a birthday, and they had a parade. And
Oh,
yeah, every time I see stuff like that, I think, I don't know, it's kind of sad, but at the same time, it's something that you'll never forget. So, you
yeah,
know,
definitely memorable.
yeah, yeah. Um, anyway, is there anything that you miss in particular about Pitman High School or being in school? What do you miss the most?
Um, I just was like talking to everyone, like not even just my friends, but like the teachers and just like all the people that you don't really see outside of school, like your school friends,
Yeah,
which is
and
good because
like the
like it's
freedom
not
of
like
being able to do your thing.
yeah, it's not like I'll never see like my friends again, but like I might not see those people that much anymore, which is kind of sad.
Yeah. How about any
Like your teammates
particular? I'm sorry, your
and like my
teammates.
teammates and stuff.
Yeah, yeah. That's a shame. Is there anybody, any staff member that you would be willing to go on record as saying you miss in particular?
I miss Miss Sal and Senorita,
Oh,
definitely.
yeah. Have you been able to, you've sort of been in contact with them through your classes, I guess, but
Yeah,
I
we
know it's not
actually
the
had a
same.
Yeah, we had a Google Meet with Miss Sal the other day, and we normally have Google Meets with Senorita a few times a week for
hmm
class.
hmm Is it all related to schoolwork, or do you have a chance to
Um,
say hi and how are you doing and those types
for
of things?
Senorita, like half the time we're just like talking, but mostly. And Miss Sal, we didn't talk about math.
That's kind of surprising, actually. I would think that
I
she's trying to
know.
get all the
She was
work
like,
in.
she was like, "Do you guys have any questions?" We're like, "No, we just want to say hi."
Oh, that's nice. That's really
Yeah.
nice. Well, in any event, this is the part of, I don't know if you said Michael Franchi reached out to you about doing this. Did he tell you about the bowl questions?
No.
Oh, all right. So I have two bowls. All right. This is
Oh.
in one bowl. I have all questions related to me, trivia, maybe things that you might know or not know. This is a
Okay.
bowl of all questions related to COVID-19 and New Jersey and things that you might have seen or heard about in the news recently.
Mhm.
So I'm going to let you pick a question from one of the two bowls, and if you get it right, like I've been saying, I'm not sure what I'm going to do yet. It's either going to be a pizza party, I'm going to buy you lunch, or I'll waive all of your library fines for overdue books. All right. So you don't have to pick now.
Um.
Let's cross that bridge when we get there. But I
Oh,
want to
okay.
know: do you want to try and answer a question about me or things in the news?
Ooh. I'll do a Mr. P question.
Mr. P question. All
Yeah, I
right.
don't really watch the news that much.
Neither do I. All right, so I'm gonna kind of mix it up. All right, see
Okay.
all my questions. I mean,
Yeah,
there's
I
some
see
good
them.
ones in here. You mind if I pick?
Yeah, sure.
All right, I'm gonna pick a question. Here we go. I'll get. I don't know. Let's go with this one.
That looks good.
All right. Okay. Question.
All right.
You ready?
Mm-hmm.
What was the first concert I ever saw? You
Oh
ready?
my
It's a
gosh.
multiple choice question.
Okay.
A. Bon Jovi.
Okay.
B. Beach Boys.
Okay.
C. Bare Naked Ladies.
Mm-hmm.
D. Backstreet Boys. A. Bon Jovi. B. Beach Boys. C. Bare Naked Ladies. D. Backstreet Boys.
A.
A. Bon Jovi. Is that your final answer?
I don't know. Yeah, sure.
Bon Jovi. Bon Jovi is correct. Can you see it
Woo!
highlighted?
Yay.
1986. The
Oh my
Spectrum.
gosh.
You weren't
I'm so
even born
excited.
yet. Nowhere near. Slippery When Wet. Mr. P was in 6th grade. I went with
Wow.
my
Incredible.
parents. It was
I'm a
fantastic.
genius.
Do you like
Wow.
Bon Jovi?
Not really.
have, you, have you ever
I
heard
thought
of
it's
Bon
Jack
Jovi?
Speaker.
Do you know Bon Jovi?
I
Kind
mean,
of. It
not
could have been
really.
in the New Jersey questions because they're a New Jersey band.
Oh,
What's your
I didn't
favorite
know.
Bon Jovi song?
I don't know.
Wanted Dead or Alive? Living
Sure.
on a Prayer? You
Yeah.
Give Love a Bad Name?
Mm-hmm.
I'll Be There for You?
Yeah.
Keep going?
No.
All right, that's fine. Well, you are our first winner.
Oh my gosh. I'm so
Nobody's
excited.
won yet, so don't
Wow.
answer now. We'll talk someday down the line.
All
Don't let me
right.
forget. I'm going to mark you down.
All right.
Pizza party, buy you lunch, obviously vegan, or I'll waive your library fines.
All right.
All
I
right.
don't think I have any fines. I hope not.
Well, I've heard that before. That's
We'll
all I have
see.
to say. Okay. Anyway, I want to ask you just a couple more questions and we're going to wrap up. What would you
All
say
right.
is the best thing about Pitman High School?
Mm, I like the small atmosphere and that you can like really know everyone. And
Mm-hmm.
it's not like you can like know all the teachers and like know things about them, not just like, oh, like Miss Sal does math. You know what I mean?
You
You
get
know,
to know
like
them
other
on a
stuff
little
about
bit of a
them.
deeper level.
Yeah.
Like now you know who the first concert I ever saw was.
Yeah, definitely. And
Well,
I could probably name everyone in my class with like a little bit of help.
yeah. I don't know who's digging, but did you hear that?
Sorry, that was my computer.
It's fine. We're going to let it roll.
Yeah.
I want to
All right.
know who is the first concert you've ever seen?
Oh my gosh. Oh, Big Time Rush.
Big Time Rush.
Yeah, it was like a
Where did they
Nickelodeon
play?
concert. I think it was at BB&C.
All right. Who'd you go with?
I must have been like in elementary school or something.
Your parents took you?
Yeah.
Give me a Big Time Rush song. I'm not familiar.
I couldn't tell you. I don't know.
They're in the rear view mirror.
Yeah, but I don't know.
I hear you. I still
I'll
listen
think
to
of the
Bon
theme
Jovi.
song. Like I don't know the name of it, but it's like bum bum. I don't want to sing it right now.
You should. I mean, you're welcome to. It's an
No, it's
open
okay.
mic.
No, seriously,
Okay.
it's okay.
All right. Tell me what your plans are after graduation or after high school. What are you going to be
Yeah.
doing in
So
September?
next year I'm going to Thomas Jefferson University in Philly.
That's right.
Studying
Congratulations.
nursing and I'm running cross country and track.
Good for you. You said
Yeah.
nursing?
Yes.
Oh, so I'm sure you've been, you know, kind of, do you feel empathetic towards the nurses that are helping
Yeah,
everybody at
definitely.
this time? Do you have any nurses in the family?
No.
Okay. That's good for you though. That's a good choice.
Yeah,
Are you going to be lifeguarding at Brookside?
definitely. I mean, if it's open,
I
I'll
know.
be
I
there.
was just talking about that. I sure hope it's open. I hope to see you
I
there.
know.
Oh man. Last question. Is there anything you'd like to say to either the teachers or your classmates out there before I let you go?
Um, just hope I see you guys again, and if not, it's been really fun. Thank you guys for all the work you do for us.
Oh,
We'll miss you.
oh, thanks, Sarah. All right. I'm going to let you go. I really appreciate you doing this.
No,
You
of course.
reached
It's
out
an
to me
honor.
and it means a lot. Okay.
Hmm.
Hope to see you back at school sooner rather than later.
Yeah,
But if
hopefully.
not, we'll run into each other, I'm sure.
Hmm.
Okay.
Hmm.
All right, Sarah. Thank you so much. Take care.
Bye.
Okay. Bye bye.
See ya.